China's security is cracking down on Hong Kong, and citizens there may actually be looking to flee to the UK. A new report from the International Foreign Office estimates that 200,000 Hong Kong citizens with British passports could make the move within the next 5 years. Here to discuss is Peter Chun. He is the founder of Silverbear Capital based in Hong Kong, and he is in Hong Kong right now. Peter, good to see you. If this were to happen, if a number of citizens of Hong Kong move to the UK, what would this mean for the overall Hong Kong economy?
Well, good morning over there. Yes, Britain will change its immigration rules and offer millions of people in Hong Kong a route to citizenship if China imposes new security laws. Now, right now, China and U.S. has a trade war issue about this new law would actually want to have Hong Kong people brace for some sanction from U.S. as well. But the fact is now that, to our surprise, that UK are actually upholding their obligations since the hangover. So now we have UK already in talks with allies, including US and Australia, about what to do if China imposes new law, which would make it a crime to undermine Beijing's authority and people start fleeing Hong Kong, therefore. Now, in Hong Kong, people are holding what's so-called a British national passport, which are allowed to come to UK for 12 months without visa. Currently, they are only allowed to come over to London, say UK, for only 6 months. Around 350,000 people in Hong Kong currently already have a banned passport, but 2.6 million are eligible, which makes that a lot of people.
Peter, I did want to... Peter, I did want to get your insight into the Chinese stock market. It has not had a good week. I think it has caught a lot of investors flat-footed. Do you think this is a start of a broader meltdown over there? I mean, as you know, the market, the Chinese stock market has gone up pretty much in a straight line in recent months.
Well, I mean, talking about China's stock market, I mean, China's overall economy grew by 3.2% in the second quarters of 2020, bouncing back from a 6.8% contraction in the first 3 months of the year. But total per capita disposable income dropped 1.3% from a year earlier, while real per capita consumer spending fell 9.3% in the first 6 months. Now, there is a lot of a meltdown over here, obviously, because of the coronavirus. Local spending is halted, cinemas not opening. You can see that there's a chain of worries from the loss of jobs throughout China being a real issue that the local government has to face, and therefore reflects back to the stock market that you're seeing every day on your screens.
Hi, Peter. Always good to see you. For businesses and nationals, for that matter, who want to relocate in the area, somewhere in Asia, what other jurisdictions are they looking at? Is it Singapore, perhaps, somewhere else?
Yes, Singapore is definitely a selection choice because of its international presence, people's languages over there, and the stable legal system that they have. Obviously, the second pick, I would probably say from a Hong Kong people point of view, would be Malaysia, which is, again, a very welcome, friendly zone. Some people in Hong Kong do look at Taiwan because of their originated distance territory-wise, and the people around them as per their culture, etc., etc. But again, Singapore would be a primary zone for selections of choice.
Peter, I just want to get the pulse of what's happening on the ground there with regards to COVID-19. We're seeing a new spike in cases there in Hong Kong. They've had to put restrictions back in place. What are things like there right now?
Well, I mean, we have a new round of lockdown, so everybody were kind of not being able to go to a restaurant after 6 p.m. now because new round of breaking out virus just happened a couple of days ago. We actually have series of precautionary things done in Hong Kong, and this breakout the second round breakout was actually a surprise to Hong Kong people. So locally, the atmosphere of the public is kind of very muted. The atmosphere is actually very slow, and we are trying to figure out actually where the second round of virus came from, or how did it break out.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there. Peter Chun, founder of Silverbear Capital in Hong Kong. Thanks so much.
Thank you.